So this is what I think is wrong with 2x2. Now, don't get me wrong, this cube is great. 2x2 is a fun event. It's just what is wrong with it. I'm just gonna go over real quick. So immediately, it's really small. So that's pretty fun. It's pretty easy to learn. You just gotta do all of the edges matched. You solve the bottom, learn the orientation, then do PLL. But the problem is, it's really small. Like my hands, it just feels weird to turn. If I just hand scramble this real quick, it just feels like there aren't much combinations, even though there are quite a lot. And just it feels really small when I try turning. So easy solve, I guess. It's just really awkward to hold. My hands are like trying to grip it like this and this, and it's hard to move. Well, as a 3x3 on the other hand, it's so much easier because it's just like, it fits in our hands. Oh, I just messed that up. That's rough. Still, yeah, it needs to be fixed. See, that's easy to move. It's easy to use your back hand. The cubes are big enough. We compare my thumb. This is bigger, but overall it's small. It's way harder to grip. And then when you're trying to make fast solves, and if we compare it to my 7x7, it is these centerpieces. It's not easy to hold. Here's the second thing. Corner twists are so easy. I didn't even mean to do that. Like, corner twists happen a lot. Third thing, lockups. Lockups just suck. Can't make a turn. It looks like it should be made. Corner twists can happen. Last thing, the Y plan. It's just so lock-up-y, and it just sucks. Now, I don't think there's an easier way to just flip the corners. You have the N perm. I'm not good at that one. The Y perm. It's like 18 moves for an algorithm, and then lockup on what? I did just recently switch my J perm, but like still, the lockups are just annoying. I think that like core wise it's fine, I guess, but like the magnets, trying to adjust it, I've tried before. I can't get these caps off. I've got it off once by dropping it, and so there's an extra magnet in one of these cubes or cubies, but still it's just really annoying to try and change that. It's very tiny, so it's like hard to grip. Corner twists are easy to get. It can ruin a solve. Lockups happen a lot. And I think that the magnets are going to be a little stronger. They should also make a new one that is just a little bigger. Not necessarily the size of a 3x3, but I'd say about to the 3/4, and then the 3/4 and a little taller. So not quite the same size. If they did make one the same size, I would definitely get it. If it were like $40 is the most they should even have a 2x2. That's way too much as it is. This one was like 20. It was whack. Here I can get my other 2x2s for comparison too. We have my old main. No magnets. You can just see the difference and hear the difference. It's harder to turn. It's definitely bigger. which I do like about that. It is a little bigger. It's hard to tell when it's bigger, but like you can just see it. Lockups are like pretty bad. See, it can corner cut pretty well, I guess. And then on this one, that just happens. And then you can do a corner twist. This one does have magnets, and I feel is lighter. Definitely way lighter though. This one is, and this one's heavier. So I don't like that. Here we have one of my other ones. It has no magnets. Can't corner cut. The colors are decent. This one, I don't even know how the corner got twisted. Yeah, it's just, I think the size is one of the things that I think I just hate the most about it. If they made it basically feel like a 3x3, because this feels nice. It doesn't, it feels like slick and shiny, and this one just feels rough and smooth. Shiny and smooth, I guess. That's what I'd say. So, it's just, I think they should change that. That would be really nice. Probably $20 at the max. $40 is really expensive. But, like, I get it if you have magnets and an adjustable core and one of the new, whatever they have where you can, like, tension it and the something, I think there's the RS3M, I don't know, but like if they made it feel like this and feel like that versus, it would just make the 2x2 such a better cube. I think that a lot of things would change. People would actually look into doing it a lot more instead of focusing on 3x3. See, wipe perm on 3x3 is easy, I guess, because it's a lot bigger. Still gets lockups, but I'm not good. But yeah, it's not very fun on 2x2 to try. When you like, oh, you're at 2 seconds and you're on PLL, and then boom, you get a wipe perm. You're like, oh my gosh. It just sucks. It's just so tiny of a cube. I think I've just gone and repeated myself so many times, but that's what I think is wrong with 2x2.